So, Kingdom Hearts 4, huh? What? I'm making a video about a logo. That's how starved for content I am? Well, I'll have you know, I happen to be quite interested in logos and graphic design in general. It's why if you check out my Ko-fi link in the description below, you can commission me for all sorts of stuff like YouTube banners, thumbnails, stream layouts, and more. Okay, shameless self-promotion out of the way, the point is logos are extremely important to a brand's identity and the message it sends across to the consumer. When we look back at Kingdom Hearts' logo design from 2002, well, it very much screams early 2000s, doesn't it? And that's not to say it's bad, it's easily one of my favorite designs in the industry. It's so iconic due to being both simple yet clean. It doesn't exactly scream Final Fantasy meets Disney, but it never had to. I mean, Kingdom Hearts has always been its own series, not just a crossover game. It absolutely oozes style and substance, like something greater is around the corner, yet with an air of mystery and edge. And the way they incorporate the aesthetic of the Heartless into the logo itself is very nice and appropriate for the series. And I just love the blue heart in the background, crown above it, and the silverish gray tones used on the logo itself. And throughout the series, we've seen many variations of this design, and each one being relatively similar but with slightly altered appearances. My favorite, for example, is Kingdom Hearts 2's for its more subtle coloration and blending of the two with it and the KH logo. It's just so pretty visually and really comes across as Kingdom Hearts but more epic and on a grander scale, while keeping the simplicity of the original. Not to mention its obvious ties to the Organization 13's towering seats and the nobodies themselves through the coloration. Now, when we get to Kingdom Hearts 3, the logo is far more refined and fit for a modern audience. Not a lot has changed, but it's slightly more uniform in design, and I think it fits the game quite nicely and is definitely standout with its 3 in the background. And I could go on and on about every single logo in the series, but I really don't want to do that, at least not here. The point of this video is on Kingdom Hearts 4 and the new logo that comes with it. Now, instead of taking the pre-existing design and changing some colors and Roman numerals around, we actually get a completely new font and everything. And my god is it pretty. While it lacks some of the charm the original logo gives off, it's immediately apparent it's cut from the same Nomura-infused cloth. It's a little bit more subtle in its chaotic 2000s design, and goes for a slightly darker and more modern approach. Now, why the change? Why did the series stick to what is essentially the exact same logo with minor alterations for 2 decades and then completely decide to switch it up? Well, it's because we're entering a whole new era for the series. We finished up the Dark Seeker saga with Xehanort as the big bad and Organization 13 running amok. Now, what we see is a whole new beginning, a new dawn if you will. KH4 is going to be a very different approach than past games. I mean, it's apparent alone from the very first trailer showing Sora as this more realistic looking character in real-world Tokyo, Japan. And while I don't doubt we'll see Sora in his usual more Pixar-like style when he goes to the appropriate worlds, as we can see from Donald and Goofy at the end of the trailer, it shows a clear distinction from this Lost Masters arc of the series and the Dark Seeker saga. So it makes a lot of sense for a totally new font and attitude to be taken when it comes to a whole new beginning for the franchise. And when you look at Missing Link, the third mobile game with extremely important plot elements in it, it has the same old school logo, which just goes to hammer home that idea of one era of Kingdom Hearts coming to an end and a whole new one starting fresh. It's not something many IP get to do, but KH can, thanks to its massively strong presence in the games industry. I mean, if Sora can get into Smash, he can do anything. The Kingdom Hearts logo will forever hold a special place in my heart as a unique and memorable design that has a certain charm and edge about it that most games since the early 2000s have lost. It's nice seeing an evolution of the iconic symbol of the series in a fresh and new light, hopefully one that continues to spark interest for the series going forward, which I do expect. And quite frankly, I'm really excited to see how different this direction truly is when it comes to the story and themes of the game and the series moving forward. With all of that said, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like down below and let me know what you think of the logo change yourself. It's all really appreciated and helps grow the channel, so thank you for the support. With that out of the way, my name's been Fairies, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.